confuses almost every veteran at some point. Because VA disability ratings do not add like normal numbers. A 50% rating plus another 50% rating does not equal 100%. That's the first thing you need to understand. The VA does not look at each rating as a straight addition. They look at what percentage of your body is still considered efficient. So imagine the VA starts you at 100% efficient. Your first rating is 50%. That means the VA says you are now 50% disabled and still 50% efficient. Now let's say you get another 50% rating. Most vets think 50 plus 50 equals 100. But the VA says no. That second 50% does not apply to the original 100%. It applies to the remaining 50% efficiency. So 50% of 50 is 25. Now you take the first 50, add the second 25, and you get 75%. Then the VA rounds to the nearest 10. 75 rounds up to 80%. So two 50% ratings equal 80%, not 100%. That is VA math. And it gets even more confusing when you start adding smaller ratings. For example, you are already at 80% and you get another 10% rating. That does not take you to 90%. That 10% only applies to the 25% efficiency you have left. 10% of 25% is 2.5, so your 80 becomes 77.5. Then the VA rounds 77.5 up to 80. That means you added a new 10% condition, and your overall combined rating did not move. That's why veterans get frustrated. They think the VA ignored the rating. But sometimes the rating was added. It just didn't move the combined percentage enough to change the final number. Here's the point. You need to understand where your combined rating actually sits before assuming one new condition will push you higher. Because going from 90 to 100 is not easy. A 90% rating could actually be 85, or it could be 94. Both round to 90, but those are very different situations. If you're sitting at 85, you need a lot more to reach 100. If you're sitting at 94, you may only need a small push. That's why the real number matters, not just the rounded number. So before you file thinking one 10% condition will change everything, learn your actual combined rating. Because VA math can make a new win feel like nothing happened. And if you don't understand that, you're going to keep thinking the VA made a mistake when the math is just working against you. Subscribe for more VA claim breakdowns and comment what topic you want Buster to explain next.